All right, y'all. This is a video that I've never done this video. I have absolutely never done this video. And I've always been real snarky about this video. I'll be like, I'm never doing the top 10 for life. I got too many damn fragrances to talk about top 10 for life. That's been me. I admit it. I will say I have always said this. So I know some of y'all see the title and be like, huh? However, I had this moment and I was like looking at my collection. I said, there's actually some fragrances that would be tops. Like, just, yes, these are great fragrances that I love. And so this top 10 for life to me. Now I'm going to talk about some of my masterpieces. We can do some masterpiece fragrances that just stand out as masterpieces in my collection. But these are ones that if I didn't have anything else, I could live with these 10. I would prefer to say 20 because I do have a lot of fragrances. So this is real hard. But if I'm sticking with the genre, which is top 10. So these are my top 10 for life. All right. I really got to work on this intro thing and saying the stuff that you're supposed to say. So here we go. Throwing it in. Hey, my whole squad. Hey, my whole nation. As always, thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know. I think because I talk to y'all so often live that I forget when I'm doing these videos that I should say these things because there's some people who don't get in the lives. So thank you all for coming in. If you watch only the videos, hey, I appreciate you because I understand that not everybody likes the chitty chat of a live stream. So thank you for watching the videos. And if you're watching both, I really appreciate your viewership. I appreciate everybody's, but I appreciate the ones who watch the live streams all the way through and watch the videos because y'all help my watch time. So thank you all for hanging out with me. And if you are new coming in the door, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is LuuLuu, the perfume hoe. And actually this year we're going to talk about so many things. I'm not going to be like, if you like beauty and lifestyle, listen, I ain't no telling what I'm going to talk about. It could be my garden. It could be talking about body care. It could be talking about shampoo. Who knows what's going to come up out of here. But welcome to this little YouTube channel. And if you like it and if you say she's a little crazy, but that's okay, I want to hang out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell because, honey, they do not be notified. And if you are an older subscriber, check and see if you still subscribe to me because I think YouTube is deleting people because I've been noticing my subscribers are going down and it doesn't make sense to me. But maybe some people are tired of me. Maybe they just don't want to be here. But for the people who want to be here, come on in. I appreciate you. Let's hang out as always. All right. So we're going to start with the first 3 that y'all absolutely knew you was going to hear about. And if I hadn't said them, y'all be like, this is some bullshit, Lou. This is some bullshit, Lou. You lying to us. You lying. So let's just start with the first one. Don't even need to say the name of this. Don't even need to say anything about this fragrance. Y'all know Wild Python. Listen, Linda. Y'all know how I feel about this fragrance. Y'all know. If you're new, let me just give you because some of you probably might click on this and be like, no, we don't know. Okay. This is one of the most perfect white floral tuberose forward fragrances I own. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It can be worn for any situation all year round. It's got a little peachiness in the beginning, but it is freaking beautiful and glorious. Wild motherfucking Python. Wild motherfucking Python. And you know what's so funny? I feel like I should get a backup of this just in case they decide to discontinue it. Because this is not a popular Mancera at all. At all. Fleurs d'Oranger. by Sir Zutone. Y'all know I talk about this thing all the time. Or if I have orange blossoms, it's coming out. Springtime, no, heavy florals, it's coming out. It's coming out. You're going to hear about it. This is my favorite orange blossom. And I got some beauties, but this is the one, baby. This is the one. I'm just saying, I just finally bought my backup. So this is serious business because I don't want to be without it. And I might buy another backup because I found a really good price on this. So I might buy another one. Okay. So that is Fleurs d'Oranger. Next up is this little beauty. And I liked Vincent, but I fell in love with Dreamhouse Ikiryo with bees and butterflies. Everybody know, if you know the story is after I did my first Secret Squirrel video about Vincent, before I had ever heard from it, before I had ever talked to him. I guess he watched the video and he gifted me some samples. Just out of the blue. I had never spoke to him before. And one of them was bees and butterflies. And I fell in love with the fragrance. And I think it was about 2 years before he finally put it out. And baby, a honeyed floral. That's all I have for you. This is my favorite honeyed floral. I have to talk to him because it's like, listen, sir, if anything happens or you feel like you're about to discontinue this, you better let me know so I can get another bottle. Because I was right here on this bottle. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to have to, but the next time, because what I've been doing is purchasing new bottles when he does buy one, get one free. So I might be doing this one. Okay. So then we have that. Next up is this. Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. Yes, it's another tuberose. We know I'm a tuberose hoe. We know I'm a white floral hoe. It's going to be a lot of white florals. Just deal with it. Oh, my goodness. Now, let me tell you, besides the fact I think it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. But this is, do I want to get compliments? Do I want everybody to be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? You smell so good. Am I going someplace and I want that reaction? This is one of those fragrances that I'm going to wear. 100 Silent Ways. Every time I wear this, every time. And y'all know I'm not big on talking about compliments, but every time I wear this, people ask me, what are you wearing? What is that you wearing? Because this is beautiful. It's peachy, it's tuberose, but it's a different peachy tuberose than Wild Python. This one is a little sweeter, a little more juicy, whereas Wild Python, that peach is there, but it's really more floral. This one is a little sweeter, though. This gives a little sweeter vibe. So that is 100 Silent Ways. Okay, now these next two, I go on and on about these two. Y'all gonna be like, yes, I'm tired of hearing about it. But this is my top 10 for life. And this is Shanghai Tang Black Iris. This is another one that I talk about incessantly. Incessantly, I talk about this. I might get a backup of this one too. Why? Because this is my, it's white florals in the beginning, but it's really, as it dries out, you get this beautiful, gorgeous iris. And I'm talking about the floral part of the iris, not the root where you just get the powderiness. This is that. And people can tell me, hey, no, let me tell you something. This smells like the flower. I've smelled the flower. I know the flower, what the scent of irises are when they waft in the breeze. And that's what you get in this Shanghai Tang Black Iris. And it's inexpensive. Ooh, I got to clean up some stuff. Now, where's the other one I just had? Oh, here she goes. No, that's not it. Hold on. Oh, here she is. Sorry, had a moment. Midnight Jasmine by Pearlescent Perfumes. The sexiest plum I own. And I own some sexy plums, but this is my sexiest plum fragrance. Let me say that again. My sexiest plum fragrance is Midnight Jasmine. For, Can't nothing mess with this. Gorgeous, stunning. It smells like, you are a plum dessert. Yeah, Midnight Jasmine. And speaking of sexy and sweet, this one right here. This is Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. Y'all see how dark it's gotten? That vanilla. This is my favorite pistachio. I know everybody loves Yum Pistachio, but this is mine. It is giving you that pistachio, but then it has the jasmine in it. So it has floral nuances to it. And as it dries down, it's got the sweet vanilla and it's got a little woodiness to it just to ground it a little bit. So that is Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. Ooh, it took me a second to remember what the hell I was talking about. Now, next up, this one is, I always say when springtime comes, when it's warm weather, when the change happens, this is one of the first fragrances that I always pull out. And this is Maison Lancome's Magnolia Rosé. This is just magnolia, rose, musk. Oh, it's so glorious and so beautiful and so floral. As I'm looking at things, I have really hit this like floral thing. I am really feeling florals. I'm feeling musk. I'm feeling powdery. That's where I sit right now. But interesting to look at that. Now, next up, what's the other? Where's my next one? That one. Oh, so this one, summertime. I was thinking about what would I want to wear in summertime all the time. Would love to see it. There was a couple of them I was like, yeah. I mean, I've got terracotta, I've got bronze goddess, I've got all these, but this is the one I said, this will be the one. Because I'm going to always be like standing out looking. Sex and the Sea by Francesca Bianchi. This is her brightest, least animalic fragrance, but it is still sexy. And when I say least animalic, it still has some little animalic vibe to it because it's got these musky undertones, kind of, feels very, very primal. But then it has the pineapple, has the brightness of the pineapple and the juiciness from the fruit. This is so good. Sex in the Sea by Francesca Bianchi. Now, this last one that I'm gonna show, this was hard. This was a hard category. I said, okay, I need a sexy rose because the rose I have, Magnolia Rosé, is one of my pretty girl roses, right? My fresh, watery rose. I said, I need a sexy rose because I got some sexiness over here with that Pure Jasmine. I got some sexy, even though I do have some sexier tuberoses. So I wanted to not pick more than one from a brand. That was part of what I decided. Okay, if I'm going to have 10, I want to have variety in my brands. Because honestly, for a sexy rose, I love the Venusian. I love Rose of Venus by Vincent. But I said, no. Let's think about this. Let's go with something else. And then I said, okay, let's not make it something that's discontinued. That's like a super hard thing to find, right? So this is the one I went with. Even though I think this, I don't know. This is Rose Anonyme Extrait. This is a rose and oud, but it's it's rose and oud. I just really got all excited, didn't I? It's rose and oud, right? So it's got this, and the oud is it's a very clean vibe. It's like, so it's sexy clean. I have some more sexy roses I could have put out, but this is the one I chose. This is the one I chose. And so, yeah, because I could live with this one. If I was going to just be wearing like a sexy rose, this could be the one I live with. There's more I would want to live with, but I could be content with this. All right, y'all. So that was my top 10 for life. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to do this again anytime soon, unless something just gets knocked out, which probably won't, because these are things that I've been talking about. If I've had them for years, I've been talking about them for years. And so, and that's the criteria to me for 10 for life, is that they really hold up. They they stand the test of time. There's something that I recommend all the time to people. And I'm just like, oh yes, this is beautiful. So I don't think these will change. Like some people are like, my new top 10 for life. I'm sorry, if it's top 10 for life, I got to stay here. Now, the rest of them could stay around. That ain't going to say that I'm going to get rid of them all. But you know what? They should have put this under here too. You see what I'm saying? There should have been a continuation of some sort. Okay, my bad. You know, I'm just thinking out loud. Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Okay. 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 All right. So that's it. Hey, go ahead, put some of your, give me one or two of your for life fragrances that you just will never give up. And let me just tell you something. I know some people, I know there's going to be a guidance in here and a Fleurs d'Oranger. And I pretty much know who would probably put those too. And so I'm going to see if she actually puts a comment in. And if it is that one, I wouldn't be surprised. But tell me your top 10 for life. Would love to hear about it. All right. As always, it's your LuuLuu. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.